quite a heavy-duty meat eater and not feeling very well. I was about 32 pounds overweight. I was leading a lifestyle of very unhealthy eating habits. I was a barbecuer. I barbecued for my men's group, of which there are 150, and I barbecued for all of them, tri-tip and chicken and what have you. But then I decided that I needed to make a change, and I met Linda, and she became my vegan mentor. And after a few weeks, and I did get right into it, I didn't have much of a transition at all. Linda cleaned out my pantry of everything I shouldn't be eating, and so I restocked it with the healthy foods and started the program. I immediately, as I mentioned, got off my blood pressure pills. I lost the amount of weight that I wanted to lose, about 32 pounds. My cholesterol was at the right numbers. And I got off my sleeping pills. I was taking sleeping pills every night, Ambien I think they called it, and which isn't good for you. In fact, my doctor said he wouldn't prescribe it for me after I turned 65. So it's the food, I found out, and everything kind of fell into place. I got more energy. I just enjoyed life much more than I had before. Do you have any questions, Linda?
Yes. Why did you choose to jump in? How did you come to that conclusion?
Well, it just made sense, and I did a little research, and everything just sounded like it. That's what one should do to have optimum health. So
did you have any knowledge about what was happening with the animal kingdom?
Not really. I've always had dogs. I've always told myself I loved animals, but if you love them, why do you eat them? But I didn't know very much about that. Linda has kind of been my animal rights coach for 2.5 years. So yes, I feel very differently now about consuming animals.
And what's the other reason that you're a plant-based eater? Is it something to do with the environment?
Yes, that's very true. Eating animals is contributing to our climate change, or climate warming, because of the methane and CO2 that animals release into the environment. If everybody stopped eating animals today, we wouldn't have a climate warming problem. It would be solved tomorrow. But that's not going to happen, so I decided to put the word out. I put together a PowerPoint program, and I'm about to deliver it to schools and civic organizations and whoever will listen to me, because it is a serious problem.
What's the name of your program?
It's called Climate Crisis and Solutions for California and the World.
And the name of the project, where you're certified from?
Oh, that would be the foundation that was founded by Al Gore. It's called the Climate Reality Project. And I'm one of thousands of speakers and advocates from 132 countries getting the word out. And the reason I'd like to do that is not because I'm a climate scientist or even a climatologist. The reason I'm doing it is for my grandchildren. I'm a grandfather. I don't want my grandkids, their friends, or their generations to have to live in fear of becoming victimized by extreme climate events. I'd like them to enjoy life, as everybody should.
But people say that, look, it's cold and rainy. Where's the climate change?
Well, those people don't understand the difference between weather and climate. Weather is something that is happening over a short period of time in a geographical area. And climate is something that happens in our environment and in our atmosphere over a long period of time. Yes.
And do you plan to be plant-based and or have a vegan lifestyle for the rest of your life?
Oh, I don't see any other way. No, this is the way to live. I mean, I feel 20, 30 years younger, and I feel I'm going to be here for a long time, which gives me a lot of confidence in my decision making.
How old are you?
77. I'll be 78 this year.
And you've never felt better, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jim Porterfield. This is quite enlightening. I'm sure you will help many people with your story.
Well, thank you for having me.